I'm Michael Berry. I'm a breast surgical oncologist and the director of the Margaret West Comprehensive Breast Center at the West Cancer Center. So I finished general surgery, and a big component of general surgery is breast care. And my father was an OB/GYN, and he was having trouble getting patients in to see the regular general surgeons for their cancers, and would start sending them to me, and I really enjoyed those patients. And this was not an easy conversation or it took a lot of time, actually, and I didn't mind that. And it really became where about 70% of my practice had become breast cancer care. And at that point, I realized that I didn't really want to continue to do general surgery. I wanted to do breast only. So at that point, we picked up our family and we moved to Dallas and did a breast surgical oncology fellowship at UT Southwestern. And after I finished that, I came to Memphis. So I just originally started officing. The women's hospital at Baptist had just opened, and they had a professional office building, and I opened there and sort of shared office space with a general surgeon in town who was wanting to do predominantly breast as well. And as it grew, I wanted to add more and more things to my practice. I wanted to add stereotactic biopsies instead of using the hospital's equipment. And then I wanted to start doing mammography instead of using the hospital's equipment. And at that point, it was evident that I needed to move out of that building and start my own center. And we grew from there. I added partner physicians, and we had a little mini breast center with mammography and stereotactic biopsy and ultrasound-guided biopsy. And at that point, I had been working very closely with West. It was obvious to me that they were the premier oncology service in the region, essentially. So I was kind of an extension of them without actually being with them. They did not have a breast division at the time. They had gynecologic oncology. So they came to me and said, hey, we would love to incorporate your center as our breast division. And that's what it is. So our current center, the Margaret West Comprehensive Breast Center, really has its origins in what used to be called the Breast Center of Memphis. And that was ours for, probably 10 years before we joined West. So I'm a shameless Baylor sports fan, and that's just a hard way to go. It's kind of like being an Ole Miss fan, right? There's these moments of glory that something's really nice is going to happen, and then we can't have nice things. So we won the national championship in basketball a couple years ago, so I get to live off that forever. And that's really what we do. I'll just watch a lot of Baylor sports, and I've really enjoyed basketball, and I've really enjoyed watching the Grizzlies. So I'm pretty lazy outside of work, so it's sitting on a couch and watching a lot of sports, but really having a good time doing that. In what I do, and I've been doing this for 20 years as a breast surgical oncologist. I'm currently on the board of the American Society of Breast Surgeons. I see what programs are like across the country. I know what you can get at Mayo Clinic. I know what you can get at MD Anderson. And I know that we can provide equivalent level care. We just can. So when someone starts saying, should I go to these other places? And we always say, listen, if you want a second opinion, absolutely go. We would never want to tell you no, but I know who is there and we're better. I know what they get and we do more. You should seek this place out wherever you are across the country. This is not just a regional medical center that does a good job. We provide a level of care and things that can happen here that might not happen really anywhere else in the country. It's a gem. It really is a gem, and I'm just fortunate to be here.